Hi guys, Craig here again. As you can see, there's been a bit of a change. I have upgraded. I've left the 350 litre tank that I had, and I've purchased 6 foot by 19 inch by 22 inch, which is just over 800 litres, and then a 200 litre sump. It was an opportunity that came up that it was just too good to pass up. I'm not going to tell you how much I got it for or the stuff that came with it, because it was the deal of the century. So as you can see, there's not a lot of fish in there at the minute. The tank's in its early days. It's about 5 weeks in. I've just got a very small shoal of 6 blue chromies in there, and just a bit of live rock and some coral and the anemone. I'm going for a bit of a closer look. I'm very happy in there. It's just about finished cycling. Lots of life, lots of crabs, lots of snails. This guy here, my children have called him Colossus, because he is massive. Get him in focus again. There we are. What have I got running then? What's the equipment? Well, you can see there, I have an MP40 quiet drive. I actually have 2 of these. I'm just waiting on the upgrade for one of them. Sorry, I've got one quiet drive, one normal ES, MP40 ES. I'm just waiting on the upgrade to quieten it down to come. So at the minute, you can see at the far side, I'm running my RW8 over there as well. Loads of flow in here, as you can see, with the anemone. Lights. Let's have a look. I have 3 AI sols, all wired up together. Oh, all through that lovely controller there. I mean, compared to what I had before, guys, this is like state of the art for me. I know it's quite an old setting, but when you've got the amount of options that this thing's got, it's unbelievable. Have a look at the sump. So we've got an ATU Pro top up. It's a nice big tank. I think it's about 50 litres. I've tried to keep my wiring relatively tidy. It's only got the one Durso and one return. I'm running. I've got some carbon down there, 2 heaters. I've got some Roos tumbling away there. I'm also going to have bio pearls once I've got some of them. Once I've moved my reactor over from the other tank. Spin around this way. I've got a giant tons protein skimmer. It's just off at the minute because I've got it set on a timer, but the amount of skimmer that this thing pulls out is ridiculous. Down here we've got a Jerboa DC 12,000 litres. Get in focus, come on. Pump. And then I've got a Bubble Magus dosing pump. It's not quite set up yet. The electric's tidying up again. There's the controller for my quiet drive, and there's the controller for the DC pump. As you can see, it's not even set on 50%. And if you look at the amount of water movement I'm getting, and that's just from them there, the water movement in front of my MP40, it's just turns it up nicely. Likewise over with the Jerboa. It's been a mad 5 weeks, if I'm honest. Trying to get everything ready. The move alone it took best part of a week to get this from somebody's house into my house. But it were too good of an opportunity not to get this. The tank's amazing. There's barely a mark on it. It's been really well looked after. They didn't have live rock and things in it. They had them sort of prefabricated reef safe cement ones you get from Made in Aquatics. I got rid of them. Not my cup of tea, them sort of things. I like the natural look. There's going to be more rock in there eventually, guys. This is just what I've transferred over from one of my tanks. I'm going to cover the back with it, so we've got plenty of hiding spots for the fish when they go in. Like I say, I'm going to be putting my biopearl reactor in there, as well as the ROOS. I've got carbon running. More focus. There we are. With regards where I'm at to dosing, guys, I'm going to be dosing no pox. I'd like a couple of recommendations for the other two dosing pumps that I've got on there. You know, what would you recommend dosing? Eventually I'd like to think that it's going to be hard corals in there, but for now it's just going to be soft until it gets established. Maybe next year, maybe 12 months time, I'll start looking at introducing a few more hard corals. The tank came with this, the Reef Foundation, but to be honest with you, it's not very clear on how you use it. It came with some really good test kits that you can just see over there for magnesium, calcium, phosphate. So I do have the means to be able to test everything, but I just have to, because I'm limited to the 3 dosing pumps, I'm just after a bit of advice with what you'd dose. You can see the other quiet drive over at the other MP40 EWS over there. Just wait, like I said, I'm just waiting for the upgrade driver. I'll tell you what I have had a few issues with. I've got quite a bit of aptasia that's come on some of the coral that I got with the tank. It's spreading like wildfire. I've got 2 peppermint shrimp coming in the morning, so hopefully they'll tackle that. But I have been using one of these, is it Majano wand? See it there? This thing. It's got a needle on the end that's covered over there. You stick it in, you hit the red button, and I think it puts like a small electrical current through it, and it just turns to this like white goo and pretty much dies instantly. It's fantastic, but the ones that are left are quite small and they hide really easy in the rocks, so I'm hoping that the peppermint shrimp will just pick them off. But yeah, that's where we're up to, guys. It's been a crazy month or so, but there's going to be lots of updates coming with this tank when I'm adding to it, the livestock that I'm getting. But for now, guys, I won't mind some comments on what you would recommend dosing. I've got 3 pumps. I would like to dose the no pox, but then I am covering that with ROOS and biopearl, so I might not have to. So yeah, just comment. Please like, subscribe. There is going to be a lot more videos, and thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Ciao.